Sayit Akca is ready to break his silence.
People have an idea of what the other side of the story is. I feel like it's been so lopsided.
Last summer, a surge in antisemitic fire and graffiti attacks swept across Sydney.
It felt it was out of control, and suddenly Australia and Sydney were the worst places in the entire world for attacks against Jews.
Then, a caravan laden with explosives was discovered northwest of Sydney with a note containing a list of Jewish sites, prompting fears of a large-scale attack.
What was important was to recognise that anti-Semitism had reached such a level that terrorism was now a factor, that things were burning, that people's lives were at stake.
Sayit Akca is the man suspected of orchestrating the caravan plot as well as a spate of graffiti and fire attacks. He denies involvement, claiming the explosives were part of a deal with the Australian Federal Police to restore his bail and avoid jail.
Once the contact was made, I said, look, I've got information on a movement of explosives. I can seize it and I can hand it over.
What was the AFP's response?
That's good, that'll get you home.
Four Corners couldn't verify a lot of what Akca said. We asked him about his motivations.
Were you exploiting the trauma of Jewish people to leverage police?
No, I would never have the anti-Semitisms in my trades.
The AFP has resisted pressure to directly answer questions about Sayit Akca. In a statement, the AFP has questioned the motivation of the individual we interviewed and say its investigation is ongoing. For Alex Rivchin, the summer of anti-Semitism has challenged what he thought he knew about Australia.
What's happened in our country, I think it's shown the vulnerability of our democracy and our freedoms.
Mahmoud Fazal, ABC News.